What's up guys, it's Mike with Shallow Reefing. Come back at you with another video, and today it's all about salinity. I have had nothing but troubles with this Hanna salinity checker. I've had this for like 3 years now. It used to hold its calibration for like 2 months, and then now it's not even holding its calibration for a week. I have like made huge mistakes on my tank with it, and for some reason it's just not working anymore. So this thing, garbage. Now I actually had recalibrated this and was using the refractometer to double check it, and everything was showing up perfect. And then one day both of them read and it had been a while since I used this one, like a month, and I had done some water changes. It had been like at 39 ppt on that one. I was like, there's no way. Then I used this, it was at 39 ppt. I was like, holy crap, let's lower the salinity. So lowered the salinity, and then I was just using the Hanna that's on the ground right now. Said it was at 35. I was like, cool, great. But then I used this and it said it was at 32. And this was already calibrated. And I had calibrated again and it still was showing 32. So I have no idea what my tank's at. But I will. Oh baby, the Milwaukee digital refractometer. Yes, it is expensive, but at this point, I don't even care anymore. I just need a good reading, and this has like the best reviews. So let's open this up and take a look. All right, let's unbox this. Got the model number. Got, looks like some calibration solution. The device, the battery, and it's got directions. So let's pop into this and then I will show you everything you need to know. So this is really important. So you must calibrate it to 0, which they have the calibration bottles for you right in here. So make sure you do that. And I guess they want you to buy the hard case. I don't know, for like $126 or whatever it was. Maybe it was $136. Why don't you just give us a hard plastic case for real? Like, no brainer, do that. Hanna gave me a hard plastic case, and when it was shipped to me, it got smashed to oblivion, so whatever. Oh my gosh, they have a twist off for the battery. How sweet is that? Don't have to get a screwdriver or anything. Oh, and there's a little O-ring. I hope I don't need to get this wet, but we'll put this in. Note to anyone, there's like a plastic film on this. Don't try to connect it with the plastic film on like I did and be an idiot. All right, moment of truth. Oh, it's on. I kind of want to leave the film. I don't know. I'm like one of those guys who wants to leave the film because I'm always afraid I'm going to do something stupid. But let me go and calibrate this thing. I might take this off. I don't want to scratch. I got kids though. Alright, so we got the on-off button right here. You got your LCD display. You got your read key, your 0 key. You have a range right here that you can do. This is where you drop your sample in. And it also comes with your little pipettes. And it comes with like little primer displays down here that tell you the temperature. I'm going to change that real quick. All right, so one of the things you need to do when you're calibrating is make sure there's not a strong amount of light going over this, because it can mess up the reading, so you might want to cover it if you are trying to calibrate it to get the best reading possible. All right, so let's calibrate this. I turned it on. I'm going to use some of this distilled water and put it in here by covering up the sensors and hit 0. Let's see if I'm gonna mess this up. Let's see. Oh, that's not much water at all that I'm putting in there. All right, let's go 0. Okay. And it should be holding it. Now, in order to get this off, you're just gonna use a small cloth and absorb it all. I'm gonna go back over it a couple times. All right, now we're going to read it. So we're going to put in the sample. We're gonna read, yep, it's reading error right now because I don't have anything on it. Let's get a little bit of this saltwater solution on it. Fill it up. Oop, that's too much. And it should be fine. All right, let's read. It should be at 1.026 or 125, and I have 1.024, and it's supposed to be within 0.001, which is in the standard error measure. So let's do it again and get a double measure. All right, second sample, let's read. See if it's gonna be there. Yep, same reading, standard error measure, and I got 2 exact readings. So let's try this tank out and see if my tank, where my salinity is at, because I have no idea. All right, the moment of truth with the tank sample on it. Let's read. What am I at? Oh, I think I fixed my salinity problem. Not too bad then. So if you really want to change the range down here, you can change the measurements that you're collecting. PPT is kind of what I like. All right, so if you want to change the temperature, hold this down for 8 seconds, and then while you're still holding this, you're going to hold the 0 button. It's going to change from Celsius to Fahrenheit once it cycles through all of its stuff. There's Fahrenheit. Went down to Fahrenheit, we're good. Ta-da! And now you have, it does like a little check at the beginning to show you what you're on. Then we have it now at Fahrenheit. Keep it at 75 degrees in the fish room, pretty nice. All right, so what are my first impressions and thoughts of running with the Milwaukee for the salinity of a saltwater aquarium? Pretty dang good. I like it. It's very accurate. It's got that digital display. The calibration's like a couple drops versus those packets that you have to do for the Hanna, which are $1 each, essentially. So you're spending like, I don't know, I would spend like $30 a year probably to just recalibrate it. After 2 years, well, I had it for 3. After 2 years, it was starting to cost me more than if I just would have got this more expensive Milwaukee. Well, why would I even keep that Hanna around? Probably only for a temperature, like that's it, for a thermometer. I'm using like a $75 thermometer. That's not even that good of a thermometer, let's be real. But for this Milwaukee, I really wish for the price, man. Dude, it's a plastic box. Just get us a plastic box for that. I mean, we got that cardboard one. Just ship it in a plastic box. It's gonna be way better. This is pretty robust. I like it. I like how it's got the little seal on the back in case you're stupid and spill water somewhere. It's not gonna get in here and ruin your device. And this is very nice to clean. Trying to clean that Hanna one was a pain in the butt. I always dipped it in fresh water. I had like a little tub that I would just dump it in. This one, kind of just like wipe it off very gently and you're done. Pretty simple. But for real though, this is a mess and I don't want to store it in that box, so I might just buy the nice plastic one. All right guys, that's my review on the Milwaukee Digital Refractometer MA887. Mouthful, but it was definitely worth it. At the end of the day, salinity and temperature are the 2 most important parameters to check in the tank because they can throw off everything. And the Milwaukee does it. It measures both of them really accurately, and it's pretty easy to clean up and maintain, which is awesome, and easy to recalibrate, which is even more awesome. And when you got this much in the tank, with this much invested, with time and all the emotions that you have with your animals, you should probably want something that measures the most accurately, just because it is one of the most important parameters. Alright guys, that's all I got for you this time. If you like what you see here and you want to see more, click the subscribe button. Give me a like, give me a comment below. Let me know how you like this video, and as always, I will see you next time.